young drivers ready to establish themselves. You've got veterans searching for greatness, and you've got a rookie trio like never before in the history of IndyCar racing. Through turn 17, the final turn, all of the off-season stuff is gone. It's behind us. It's time to go racing in 2021 here at Barber Motorsports Park. Good clean start. Rossi is pressuring Pato O'Ward and then Alex Palou.
Rossi is very eager to get by in the first turn. We have a car off in the grass, but he collects it.
Rinus VeeKay.
Oh, he touches wheels with Simon Pagenaud as well, but Rossi wants to make the move on the first lap. Newgarden. Oh, that's blind uphill. A big accident right there.
Colton Herta
over the place.
Hunter Ray, Dalton Kellett, Max Chilton,
Rosenquist,
Hinchcliffe. Huge moment.
I got loose in dirty air.
Newgarden said he got loose up over the hill. It's completely blind over the hill, lost it in the grass, and as everybody else came over the hill, it's driving into a surprise. Cars all over the track.
You can't see a thing if you're a trailing car coming over that blind rise. It's like a country road rolling through the hills and just nowhere to go for all of these trailing cars. There you see the Gainbridge Honda of Colton Herta, massive damage to the right front. Ryan Hunter-Ray is out. That's another Andretti team car.
And massive championship implications for Newgarden, Hunter-Ray, all these guys out, and Jimmy Johnson was the benefactor. He got through all of this, but look at this. As we come up over the hill, he gets loose, gets in the grass, loses it. Nobody else can see anything until they come over the rise, and look at all these cars just stack in. And Jimmy Johnson comes to a stop and threads his way through that like it's a Talladega wreck.
Oh, Hunter-Ray just clobbered Newgarden.
Rinus VeeKay was one of the fortunate ones there. He got through and then got straightened up again. Watch this. Hunter-Ray coming up that outside. There's the big collision between two championship-winning drivers in this series. VeeKay in the Sonax car. Look at Rosenquist up in the air to the left. My goodness.
Back to green, Lee, and certainly not the start Joseph Newgarden wanted to the season.
Bouncing back to action. Jack Harvey, you see there in that pink and black car for Meyer Shank Racing, the Auto Nation Sirius XM car. There it is right there. Jack got pretty lucky in that big melee as well, but it's Pato O'Ward who leads the way in the Arrow McLaren SP Chevrolet.
Nice little restart for Pato O'Ward. He's one of these guys that uses the tires pretty hard, and I spoke with Rossi last night. He's told me that if I can't get by him in the first couple laps of the run, I'm just going to pressure him, Townsend, keep the pressure on, make him use fuel, and I'm good at saving fuel, and hopefully wear the tire as he slides almost off the track right there.
Big moment for O'Ward as Rossi closes as they head to turn 12.
This is the most exhilarating part of the track, and O'Ward is loose. Rossi is ready to pounce.
Oh, he's really loose.
Wow, shocking after just one lap to see O'Ward with that much oversteer. The rear end of that Aero car is all over the place.
And Paul, one of the things I found interesting in morning warm-up this morning is O'Ward's just sliding all over the place. I think that's where he's honestly comfortable, is just sliding that car everywhere. They are on the alternate softer tires. They did not make a long run in morning warm-up on those softer red tires, so honestly, they had no clue what they would do in the race today. I think they're a little bit free. What do you think, Townsend?
Oh yeah.
Got a car spun
we've got
here
somebody.
Somewhere. Jimmy Johnson is spun coming down the hill. That's right before the end of the track, the last couple of corners. Fastest corner on the track there. Pretty dangerous spot to be in.
There's the caution.
Full course yellow.
It's full course. Hang tight.
If he can.
Following Rinus VeeKay and gets loose up over the crest. It's been a wild IndyCar debut for the 7-time NASCAR Cup champion. Ready to go racing again. The 21-year-old Mexican Pato O'Ward with a terrific restart.
Nice restart by Palou right there on the back of Rossi. Pato got a nice little jump, but he's got super loose rear end and it's real slidey, so we'll see, Townsend, how this first lap shakes out for him if he's sliding around still.
Meanwhile, back in it, thick in the pack, there's Graham Rahal, the black and white Rocket Chevrolet. That's Sebastian Bourdais just ahead of Rinus VeeKay. talking about 10th, 11th, 12th, right there. And Rahal all over James Hinchcliffe in 9th. Alex Palou stays out. He has a 4.2 second gap over Will Power and Scott Dixon. The pitters from the front, O'Ward is back in 15th, Rossi 16th.
Last lap for O'Ward was a 108.2, another 107.9 for Alex Palou. So the advantage on the old tires still faster for Alex Palou and Scott Dixon.
Fierce battle going on right here between all these guys, sorting themselves out. Really a battle for 10th place, let's say. Graham Rahal sits in 10th. That's James Hinchcliffe in the Genesis Honda. Orange and white car just up ahead. And now we're at lap 24, so the question is, can Palou, Power, Dixon, Ericsson, Grosjean, are they hanging on to try to make this on 2 stops, or at least give themselves the chance to make it on 2 stops?
The one-time race leader and pole sitter in the Arrow McLaren SP Chevrolet, Pato O'Ward, has got by Alex Palou. A battle between the 2 young guys, the 21-year-old Mexican, the 24-year-old Spaniard.
It's for the effective lead of the race. Bourdais and VK have yet to pit, but this is really the lead battle. Townsend, he has now forced himself into a 3-stop strategy, so he
rejoins behind the Sonax Chevrolet of Rinus VK. So Palou now is enjoying a 10-second advantage over Will Power. Oh, problems here for Pato O'Ward.
That's Bourdais.
Yeah, Bourdais gets by.
And Bourdais on the same strategy, so that's a huge moment for Bourdais.
Focus, head down, dude. Head down. We can get these guys back. Once you're up to 10th, you'll get these guys back.
Encouragement for O'Ward. Just keep calm. We can regroup. We can get them back.
Hey, Lee, he came on the radio and said, what is up with that guy? What's his problem? He is not happy. I'm assuming it's with Sebastian Bourdais. We'll check.
What's up with that guy? He's a 4-time champion and a 36-time winner, and he's got a sniff at a win for AJ Foyt, so he's going
right.
for it.
Graham Rahal started 18th today, and he has moved up through the field. Number one, you're right, he missed that first lap crash. That was the biggest thing. But as you see, the biggest movers through the field today, sponsored by Firestone. Graham Rahal has gained 12 spots since the start, and really it started on lap 3. They stopped under that first caution of the day. They came down pit road, got off the reds. They said on primaries for the rest of the time. Graham has done a terrific job. And in 6th, after starting 18th, I say, Lee, they would take that finish today.
Absolutely.
There's O'Ward now, the black and orange Arrow McLaren SP car. We thought he was out of it, but he hasn't given up. He had the fuel to go full pace, full send, and now he's all over Scott Dixon.
This is awesome. You're seeing the balance here of young and old, experience and relative inexperience in the NTT IndyCar Series. We couldn't ask for it to be better in this top 4. 2 laps to go.
You need it. 2 to go.
Pato O'Ward right there driving in anger. He'll be gutted not to win this race, having scored the pole and had such a fast car. He's been clearly, Townsend, the fastest car on the racetrack all day, but the strategy just wasn't right today.
Just 1 bullet left in the push-to-pass chamber for Pato O'Ward. Everybody else you see there, 23 for Palou. Power looking in the catbird seat. He'll start using the button. 90 seconds is about a lap and a half around here. So if you're Will Power, if you've got the fuel, lay into it with the thumb and let's turn up the wick.
Yeah, go for it. Don't leave it too late.
Slot 1. Use as much overtake as you want.
There you go. There's the signal to go. Use all the push to pass all the way to the checkered flag.
Up and over the turn 14, 13, 14 hill for the second last time. Will Power's got to use that push to pass if he's going to do anything about Alex Palou. They begin their final 2.38 miles here at Barber Motorsports Park. And Alex Palou has done a mighty job to sustain this pressure while dealing with looking at traffic up ahead in the form of Connor Daly, the last car on the lead lap. Meanwhile, looking in his mirrors and seeing an ever-present Will Power.
He's had to manage tires, he's had to manage strategy, he's had to match and meet the anticipation and the expectation of Chip Ganassi. signing him to this incredible ride in the 10 car. A flawless job so far.
He's a few corners away from wrapping this up, but Connor Daly is going to have a complete another lap to attack Ed Jones.
This guy, the 24-year-old Spaniard, who out of the car has such a lovely demeanor. He's such a pleasant young man behind the wheel. He is an animal. It's time for the motor racing world to say hello, Palou. Alex Palou wins his maiden IndyCar race.
Checkered flag, baby. You're an Indy winner. Awesome, man. Great job, everybody.
Winning on debut.
Oh, my God. Mixture 8. Mixture 8. Amazing. Yes. Awesome. Mixture 8.
There's Chip Ganassi. Chip loves winners, and he's got another one. Alex Palou joins Michael Andretti.
Thank you, team. You are amazing, really. Thank you, Chip, for the opportunity. Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations, everybody. It's really awesome.